Hello and welcome to Pavers Shoes. My name's John Scott. I'm here with the gorgeous Shelagh. We are bringing you some shoes. Step into spring, and there's nothing more exciting, is there, than when it's the sun's coming out, the daffodils are coming out, and you just feel glad to be alive. We have got some really, really lovely casual shoes to take you in and get you out walking. Sit back, enjoy, make a note of the ones you like, and make sure you get a pair for yourself later. Enjoy the next 20 or so minutes. If you are looking for a traditional looking trainer but with a bit of glamour, a bit of glitz going on, then these are the ones for you. They are gorgeous. Do you know what as well? I used to have some trainers this shape. What year would it have been? Early 80s, something like that. It wasn't quite such a chunky sole as this. They weighed a ton compared to these. These are as light as a feather. And look, Relife. Now, Shelagh will tell you all about that in a minute, but it does go right the way through. The nodules go right the way through to the base there. But Shelagh owns a pair of Relife. In fact, everybody does. Debbie does, Shelagh does, Linda does, Julie does. They've all got them. But look at this. Can you see underneath the laces there on the tongue and just around the toe there? There's and also on the back there, little smidgen of like glitter, little sort of silvery coloured texture there. Also in here, you've got gorgeous padding, and you've got a leather insole. Leather insole to wick away any sweat in there. Oh, sorry, I'll turn it the right way around, out of practice. A really lovely chunky sole. Now, two colourways. They come in the white, which I've got here. Now, don't worry, it's not your eyes. They've called the other ones blue. Right? Now, Shelagh, you've got the blue
I've got the blue, which is a definite shade of grey.
Yes.
There's a tinge of blue going around the back,
yes,
and a little bit of blue with the striping effect sort of at the front there. But what a gorgeous trainer. I've got Relife, but in a boot. I have never seen Relife in a trainer,
Oh, have
John.
you not?
No, I have not. So these are new to me, but aren't they fantastic? Love that chunky sole and that Relife comfort, all those little nodules. Actually, what they say, they give you a feeling of well-being.
Right.
And when you get them home, you'll get a shoebox with them inside, and it'll tell you and explain all about
okay,
it.
then.
But they've got these lovely little nodules that actually work on your heel.
So
and
when
goes
you
all the way through.
When you're walking on them, can you feel the nodules
You
sticking into
don't
your heel?
actually feel the nodules, but all I can say at the end of the day when I've worn my boots, I have got such comfortable feet when I'm even taking my boots off.
Beautiful. And of course, because it's got the leather insole in there, that's really comfortable as well, isn't it?
It is.
The actual insole
and that
is
just
leather,
wicks
isn't it?
away moisture as well.
Beautiful. Now, what fitting would you say these were?
I actually think, it says that these are a standard fit, but because you've got the laces,
yes,
I always think that you can go that little bit wider and they're more of a comfort fit.
Oh, hang on. So they're proper old-fashioned. Hang on, I'll get that.
They are, John.
Because you normally tie them in a bow on the outside.
I did a Linda look today. Yes, because I just thought, let's tuck them inside.
Because sometimes when they come with the laces in like that, you can't adjust them, can you? Whereas these, they're good old-fashioned laces.
Yeah,
So you can make them as wide or as narrow as you want to. Oh, they look lovely. They're so comfortable as well. Now, I know they're lovely, the grey/blue ones, but would you go for because they're traditional, aren't
The
they?
white.
I think the white as well. Beautiful. I know these come in two colours, but I do love a navy trainer, don't you? This is gorgeous. Not only does it look nice, also feels really lovely. I love, like these, Linda, she loves red, white and blue. She had that dress made, didn't she? And that funny old hat with a feather on it and everything. Anyway, these are gorgeous. Now, they feel, I'm thinking they're man-made fibre, so you can be able to wipe those clean. They feel absolutely lovely. And then again, they're Relife again. So they've got that lovely, well, I can tell you this time, they've got nodules in here, and they go right the way through to the bottom of your shoe there. Now, we're not doctors, we're not reflexologists, excuse me, we can't make any statements, but what they say, excuse me, is it gives you a cough when you're talking about them, but it gives you a feeling of well-being if you're wearing them. Now, Sheila's got a pair of boots with these in, but she's never seen trainers before today. And also, you've got a zip on the side here. Now, the zip is for fancy, is it? Let's have a look.
It's not for fancy,
it works.
John.
It works. So you could lace it up to the lace you wanted to, open the zip, and then you don't have to do laces every time. So if you want to do it uber trendy, like Linda does it, of course, the one time I need Shelagh to do it uber trendy, she's laced it up like an old-fashioned. But the laces are the old-fashioned laces, look, that you can tie up there. Really lovely white base unit there. And then the gripability on the bottom is fantastic. And again, light as a feather. Now, I love these blue ones, because you could make these look really stylish with a pair of blue jeans or a blue leggings or something like that. You don't have to be wearing sportswear for them. They're lovely, aren't they? But you've gone for the white and grey ones this
Do you know,
time.
I think both colours are fabulous, John, and I love that stripe detail. And if you actually look at how it's sort of punched out detail, it looks like an old-fashioned film, you know, in a camera, which is really, really nice. I think that's lovely. There's such a lot of detail with these, but it's not about what they look like, it's the comfort inside, which is fabulous. Real life just seemed to hit the nail on the head when it comes to comfort.
Yeah.
And it must be something to do with those red nodules inside.
Yes, of course.
But also you've got a chunky sole, you've got that little bit, well, a lot actually of bounce back in there as well. So all cushioned all the way through.
These would be perfect, wouldn't they, for taking your Kip for a walk?
I certainly would. I think if I was taking Kip, I would go for the blue.
Oh, would you? You see, I just think the blue, I'd keep the blue ones for posh.
Would you now?
Yeah, because I think they look really, really stylish. Anyway, whichever, they're man-made fibres. You can just wipe them clean, can't you? These are fabulous. Now, these are lovely, I'd say a lovely date. I tell you, you'd like these, your mum would like these.
Yes, she
wouldn't
would.
She'd
Yeah.
absolutely love these. Because when did you last see, I wonder if I can show this close too, is that going to be all right? When did you last see a leather shoe that did that? Look. And I know you're never going to do that with your foot, but imagine, I have real issues with sore feet and everything like that. This is all leather. These are going to be so comfortable, I can't tell you. And you know what? Lightest pair of shoes I've held all morning in the filming. Aren't they lovely? They're really, I love this burgundy. It takes me back to the late 1970s, early 1980s. I used to wear pixie boots this colour. Anyway, really, really gorgeous leather on the top. Traditional lace up. You do have the zip detail at the side here, which means that you can get the laces to where you want them. And then each day you don't have to bother with the laces. You can just do the zip up and everything like that. Light as a feather. Lovely stitch work, gripability on the bottom there, and a little bit of zigzaggy design on the side. As I say, I love the burgundy. They also come, now they've called it navy, but I think it's, well, it looks like navy on your telly, but in real life, I'd say it was more of a denim/navy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's a good description actually, John. But I think, you know, oxymorons. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to say an oxymoron here.
Go on then.
I think it's a combination between sporty and sensible, which you wouldn't get the two together.
Well, I don't know.
It
I know
depends
quite a
what
few
you're wearing.
sensible, sporty people.
Yeah, and it just depends. You could wear something quite formal with them,
Yes,
but then you
you
could
see.
wear something quite trendy and sporty. I think they're a great shoe, and this is the one, you know, when you're going out, maybe you're nipping out somewhere, or maybe you're going shopping, taking the dog, lots of different things. These are the ones you're going to go for.
Are these your backdoor shoes?
I think they are, John.
Now, I'm a sucker for burgundy leather. I just think there's something, I don't know where it comes from. I've always loved it. Which colourway would you go for?
You see, I've always loved burgundy. I think both colours are fabulous. I think you've just got to look and see what you've got in your wardrobe. But if you've already bought sort of a navy shoe, go for the burgundy.
I know, but then you don't see that many navy shoes around these
No, you
days,
don't.
do you?
It's true.
Maybe you get both. Anyway, whatever you decide to do, they're lovely and comfortable, and they're the Pavers lace-up leather shoe. If you're looking for something a bit snazzy, as my mum used to say, then these are definitely the trainers for you. Now, I do need to point out straight away that this is just for fancy. That it's a traditional lace-up. It's a traditional lace up there, but that is just for fancy. The laces are your traditional laces, so you can loosen them and tighten them as you want. But the most important thing is look at these patterns on the side of these. They're lovely. Look, like mother of pearl, aren't they? Iridescence going on there, or pearlescence, or whatever you want to call it. These are the silver ones that I've got here. Wait till you see the others. Now, I've got them in navy, but I've also got them in, now they've called it pink. I would call it shell.
Oh, shell. I'm liking that,
Shell.
John.
Well, don't you think they look
Yes.
a bit shelly, beigey, neutrally?
They do, yes.
They're rather gorgeous. Now the pattern on the silver and the shell, or the pink ones, look very similar. The one on the blue looks more paint spattered. I don't know if it's just my eyes. Anyway, really lovely. Great gripability on the bottom. Look lovely and squidgy and soft. Now, you see what I mean about the colour? There's the pink ones. Oh, they've got rose gold, maybe.
Yeah, it is rose gold. The one you're actually holding, John, goes so well with your shirt.
Yeah, doesn't it?
But there's everything going on with these. I mean, I love that lovely pattern down the side there, and you have got that little bit of iridescence. But I just think they're a very feminine trainer.
Yes.
Really sort of youthful. Doesn't matter what age you are, but I just think they look so pretty.
Sort of young at heart, isn't it? Not
Yes.
just for the youthful. Now, I also love the fact that the back of the heel is very, very padded. But Sheila, are you able to show the actual sole? Because it's
I
like
will.
a jaggedy sole, isn't it? It's lovely. Does that make any difference when you're walking on it?
Well, it just actually feels as if you've got really good grip. You know, where sometimes under trainers, our Richard cameraman, he's got some on today that are lovely, but I think they're very sort of like, I've had a good look at them, very smooth underneath.
Well, he doesn't do any exercise in them. They're only for show, aren't they? For fancy. He's only for fancy.
Yeah,
isn't
just
he?
for fancy.
Anyway, so now which colour would you go with? Silver, pink or navy?
I think for me, I love that silver.
I like the silver, but the colour of yours is so unusual, isn't it?
It
And I
is.
also love the fact that it's got the gold, rose goldy iridescence going on there. They're all really, in fact, from here, the navy blue ones are suddenly like throwing off rainbow colours as well. So get these home, try them on, you're going to love them. If you're looking for traditional with a little bit of lovely mosaic print on them, these are lovely, aren't they? So I've got this one in the navy. Look at the way those panels of mosaic fit in there. Gorgeous, aren't they? All man-made fibres, so you can wash it down. The zip on this one is just for fancy, but again, you do have the traditional lacing up there. I did notice on this one that the tongue is so beautifully padded. That's going to be really comfortable. And again, around the back of the heel there, that's really, really lovely and comfortable. I'll just get rid of that bit of tissue that Richard left in there. And then the grip ability on the bottom is stunning, isn't it? Now, which colour are you going to go for? I've got the navy. Now, they've called the other one grey. I would have called it silver myself, but it's grey. And it looks, now this time, I'm normally a navy boy. I love that silver.
Well, the silver is beautiful. It is like a silver grey because you've got sort of like matte areas on it. Then you've got
Yes.
that lovely shimmer. I think both pairs are fabulous, really comfortable. Everything is cushioned inside as well, which is just lovely. And I love that rounded sort of toe, so you've got
Yes.
lots of wiggle room. But it's a really sort of sporty sole with that white that really goes so well with the upper. Then you've got great grip underneath as well.
They are gorgeous, aren't they? They're kind of practical, but then they're kind of stylish.
Oh,
with it,
very
aren't they?
stylish.
Beautiful. So are you full of the joys of spring now? Sheila's got her favourite. Have you got yours? Make sure you've jotted down the number and you give us a call right now because it's all about getting fit for spring, isn't it? Nothing better than going for a lovely spring walk. And if your feet are comfortable, so are you.